go into the video library and start looking at these. There's videos about all kinds of topics that will be of benefit to you. Tons of them have to do with the LEAD network that you should peruse and look at some of these. And then people giving testimonials about open houses. Look at Omni Casey, this agent, talking about how he uses those open house displays. He's amazing. Yeah, he's amazing. So, but watch all of those, and they'll give you some good insight about how other Weichert agents are leveraging these things. Some other great videos about converting buyers in there. So, you know, sharpen the saw, folks. You know, just sharpen the saw a little bit every week, and you'll make money off of that for sure. So, prospecting videos, point of sale, et cetera, for sale by owners. Look at that; it's just huge.
I will tell you, one of my disappointments was so many things are dated like 2013, 2011. But you know what? Until we've got it going on and we're rocking the world using these good techniques, it's okay because it's not changed and we're not doing it. So don't let that deter the value of the infrastructure.
Yeah, it's an age-old issue that I've had as a developer of stuff. Nothing's changed since 2010. Nothing's changed since having to do with sales technique and all that stuff. Yet when people see the copyrights, it gets rightly so. You know, a little concerned. So, but anyway, yeah, you just reshoot it to put the thing. So anyway, all kinds of videos, right? All kinds of good techniques to look at. There's just some raw motivation stuff. Weichert Minute. There's Bill Spadia. Anybody ever watch Chasing New Jersey? Do y'all get that down here? I think you do get down here. It's broadcast through the Fox network. He's hosting that now. He used to work for us. It's one of these kind of hip news shows out of New Jersey, you know, that kind of stuff. So, anyway, so fantastic materials. Weichert University. Spend time on it. I don't know what else oh, there was a, well, you go like this. You go A to Z. Look at all the courses. These are all courses, like Art of Negotiation. Click in there as we wait. My computer's been super slow today. There we go. Okay. So I haven't taken this course under this login that I just logged in under. I've looked at all the courses, but I haven't taken this one. Because when you do, when you start it, if you don't finish it, when you log back on, it's going to put you right there where you stopped.
Mm-hmm.
You follow?
That's good.
Okay. We have the capability to monitor who's taking what class. They will have the capability to monitor who's taking what class. So it's a good thing. So we can, office meeting, hey guys, we need to focus on this week. Everybody go take this course, and we'll talk about it next week. And then we're all pumping on the same. Now usually that's when something new comes out. You know, y'all are going to be enthusiastic. You'll want that. You know, so there'll be new video or new training class come out that we'll talk about in the office meeting and get you there. But you know, if you, I'll go ahead and launch it so you kind of get an idea and see what it is. And by the way, this is Mary Bannon is our employee that put this together, and in the business training, you know, societies and all that kind of stuff, highly decorated training website, Weichert University. They've given it all kinds of accolades and stuff. So my connection is really slow today, so I apologize. It's not.
I think it's us.
We'll blame Comcast. It's not us, it's Comcast.
Yeah. Because the university is usually as quick as can be. I mean,
We've done everything we could possibly do.
Okay. At home, they load just in a second. I mean, it's just go.
Unless you have Comcast.
Correct. Well, I have Time Warner, so I don't know what I'm going to have. You know, they're doing some merger going on. Okay, so I have the sound turned down, but there's narration going on right now. Okay, on this, and then you have to interact with these classes, and you have to hit
That was my
buttons.
question.
Yeah. Oh, it's interactive.
Are you taking tests and stuff?
There's a quiz at the end of each one of them that you got to complete. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. So I'm telling you guys, it's a you can just about put your managers out of the training business. by spending enough time here. Then we become more of just a guide on the side of making sure that you absorb the information in there and are able to put it out in the field. Does that make sense? Opposed to being the ones to give you the information, okay?
I love that guy on the side.
Guide on the side. Guide on the side. You did that for years, didn't you? Yep. Absolutely. Okay, so Weicker University, pretty good, huh? You like it?
Yeah.
Oh, just so you know, management has their own section as well. But you don't have access to it, okay? But I want you to see
We
the
can't see
kinds.
whether they're taking courses or not.
No.
We need to monitor.
Okay, well, listen.
They're doing their homework.
They will be glad to share that with you, okay? But I do want you to see the kinds of things that we have there for them. So it's, and I tell people there's no difference between my job, our job as franchisors. See, we prospect for new brokers, we did, right? We find them and we give presentations and they sign a contract. And then we support and provide service to them. What do? They prospect, they find recruits, they bring you in and they provide support mechanisms for you. What do? You prospect, you find clients, they sign contracts, you provide service and support. So there's no difference. There's three things going on, but it's a circle. So management, we put, I would say, more pressure on management to sharpen their saws on a regular basis, and it's more their responsibility to put that on you. You follow? I mean, it's a circle, but I just want you guys to know that we have a lot of conversations going. We had a long one last night, didn't we? Mm-hmm. Trying to work through important management issues that are going to impact you guys' life, okay? So we provide them all the services as well. Now, you see up there it says Planning Day 2015? Mm-hmm. This is something also that is kind of unique to us. I mean, I know other companies do it, but each year you guys will go off in retreat somewhere in November, early December, and we'll go to a hotel somewhere, and it's your business planning for the next year. And we have a whole structure each year, but remember that we talked about this, did we, in the academy? Okay. You like this or not?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
We're all over it.
Okay. Where you guys will sit and make decisions to build your business plan. I mean, we have templates and stuff for the business plan. So that's done for them, but they got to go in and do the little research just like you do, okay? So that's an exciting thing. They also have all sorts of resources just like you do for the things that are important for recruiting, open houses, I-call, workshop libraries. But these are about how to help you with it.
Yeah, the management.
Yeah, how to help you. Yes, sir.
You said the business plan. Is there already a template available to us for that, or
Glad
do we
you
have to
asked.
wait until
Glad you
November?
asked.
I went to,
Let's see if I can find it here.
it's called WeicherLearn.com.
Automated business planning tool.
Is that under the managers, or is that
It's under yours.
Okay.
It's under yours, but it's also under managers. I just happen to be here, so
Okay.
this thing is slick as all get out. Look here, guys. Now this one I think I had, I'm gonna have to, it's not a fresh one, but that's okay. I'll show you how it works. The way this is part of the business plan. Oh, if they're gonna let me in here. A second time. Let's see here.
Is that precious?
No, no. All right, this is Pete. Let me get Pete and see if he can
Sure.
do it sooner than that. Peter. Good. How flexible is your schedule? And I'll tell you why. We were not caravanning this morning down here. And we were wondering if there's any way to push up in the day the all things virtual. Are you doing it or is Anthony doing it? Okay. What's your schedule?
I said, what are you doing right now?
We had it at 2, but they're going to be ready at any point between now and then. We can stop what we're doing and put you in. Okay. Let's do that. That's perfect. What, 11:30, guys?
Yep, sure.
Does that work for you guys?
Whatever you say.
All right, dude, that's perfect. You know, we can go ahead and just log into that same link, can't we? And just do it early, as long as you. Yes, yes. And it'll launch early if you launch it, right? Yeah, okay. All right, dude, great. That's awesome.
How long is it?
I think 15 to 10.
Show them, you probably don't need to do Weicker University because I just did. I apologize. That's okay. Okay. So, name it, so MRC, yes, do that. All right, what was the other? Yeah, well, I mean, we just looked at Weicker 1, so that's fine. Please do, go ahead, do that. No, go ahead, do all that stuff, just do all that stuff. And then, good, other than the one, good, 11:30, dude, we'll all go. Not in depth, no, didn't show them how to do it, so that's right. Go in there and show them, that's right. Perfect. No, I got that, lead network, I got that.
How long is this?
Yep. Looks like, hang on a minute, Pete. It's probably gonna take less than an hour.
Okay, so make sure everybody gets an opportunity to eat.
Well, that's right. So we're gonna start 11:30 and we'll be, yeah, it probably, because we've pulled out a chunk.
Okay.
So it won't take but about 45 minutes. So quarter after, we won't faint in the dog. Okay, Pete, you're the best, dude. Thank you. We'll talk to you at 11:30. All right.
Just had a client call me ma'am. Does that happen?
Yes, yes, all that.
Ma'am.
Perfect. All right, dude. Talk to you 11:30. All right, thanks. Okay, that works. That's good. Hey, all right. We're gonna get this worked out.
Yeah.
All right, look up here, guys. This is amazing. This business plan up here. And let me tell you, this is part of the, what we done, trying to
He's
get.
trying to find Wycott University.
No, I went into, you can go Google it and log in,
Yeah.
Oh,
but you said there was an
From
icon.
Wycott
I
one,
thought
I
maybe
thought it
the
was
icon
on
lets you
Wycott
pass through,
one.
but
but they could click into Wycott University from the wycott1.com.
You can, there's a
Okay.
place, there's a place there.
He's asking for a password. Yeah, he's-
But it will ask you for a password again, yes, I know that, there's a weird loop right there. But your password doesn't
Should be
work
the
the second
same.
time in Outlook, is that, or in,
Should be the same.
I can go in, I know, that's what I'm saying, it should be the same.
it should be, but it's not
But
working,
it's not
is what
working.
you're saying, right, correct. I got you. Weicker 1, you log into fine, you click on the university, it asks you to log in
I
again.
don't click on it, I went to Google and went to
Oh, okay, you did that.
learn.com, and it popped up the, the password
Okay.
box, and it will let me.
Well, we're gonna fix this before I leave,
Now, is
okay?
this,
We'll get
is
this
there
for
a
you.
difference in the password? Did you
I'm
supply a
emailing
password? Because I changed it, so
Well, hey,
maybe that's what it is.
wait,
Oh.
we'll ask Pete, we're gonna be talking to Pete in 30 minutes, so we'll just ask
I
Pete.
just don't wanna get out of here
It's
and then
great,
not be able
no,
to get in.
we're gonna get this fixed before we get out of here today, all right? Make sure you can get on there.
The screen just.
Whoop. That was odd. Okay, so, online business plan, all right? Now, let me tell you how people use this, and basically, this is like an income calculator, is what it is. And let me go in here and show you. I've created this a few times for demonstration, so you see there's my name, James K. Miller. So I'm gonna go back and show the revised answers and let you know what happens. Okay, so what you do is you go through and you answer these questions. You say,
Like a no plan.
question 1 of 24, goals and performance. If you click no plan,
Do not click there.
That's so funny.
but what happens is it explains some things down here at the bottom.
That's great.
You decided not to make a permanent plan outlining your goals and objectives. Start the setting, and then it tries to build the rationale for you to do that. You decided out of your annual objective, so it does the same thing until you, so the bottom answer.
You toward the right answer.
And,
I love it.
and at the end, you will see
That's great.
that relative to what you choose is gonna be it's gonna affect your income. You know, if you choose all the top buttons, it's gonna be low income. Choose all the bottom ones, it's gonna be a higher income, okay? And we're obviously not gonna go through all of these sitting here right now, but I just want you to see that you answer it, and then you go to the next one. And we have things like the referral associate network, okay, that we were just talking about. What is your plan for that? Are you gonna no, none, or all the way up to actively recruit and put people into it? You follow? Okay? So now, if I can get to, let's see, let me go here. See if I can, well, here's the topics. Yeah, this is an easy way to look at the topics without having to scroll through all of them, all of the pages. And so then we talk about, do you have a book of business? You're gonna work a book of business, you can have, 1,000 people in it, or how many people you gonna have in your work book of business? Calendar system, contact management system. By the way, let me ask y'all something. Does anybody here work off of a do list? Did I ask you this? A daily do list? Where you, yeah, to-do list. Y'all do that?
I have it on my Gmail.
Okay. Written down, tasks that you need to get done that day.
Yes.
All right, raise your hand if you do that.
Mine is hit and miss.
Now raise your hand if you usually have items left on it at the end of the day. Okay. Okay. Jim Liker trained us on this. He goes, throw away your do list. Jim doesn't work a do list. He goes, put it in a calendar. If it's important enough to do, put it in a calendar. I'll give you one exception. Putting 20 business cards in your pocket every day and making sure you get those handed out every day. You don't calendar that. That's a daily routine. You follow? When you got the slots here, you jump out and do it, that kind of thing, okay? But if it's important enough to do, put it on the calendar. And so we are super calendar oriented. Matter of fact, we email a suggested management schedule calendar to all of our brokers every month. That's how committed we are and detail oriented we are, to make sure we're getting the hours allotted to all the management stuff. So, okay, so because you wind up with a calendar as one of the products of this process right here. If you're saying, yeah, I'm going to do 2 open houses a month, it starts putting it in the calendar. And you can rearrange and that kind of thing, all right? So hours worked per week, are you going to attend sales meetings? Do you have all the technology? Are you going to Weichert University? Do you know the inventory, and or are you going on caravans? But either or, neighborhood community knowledge, iCall sessions, are you participating in them? Are you doing iMail? Are you doing ProPire, which is the follow-up program? Did y'all talk about the client follow-up program? No, we did not. Okay. This was in your...
We've looked at it.
You looked at it,
I've looked
okay.
at it.
It's in your packet. And, man, I caught this. What this is it's a 5-year program. $25, one-time fee, and your client is enrolled in this program for 5 years. They receive incremental mailings. Yeah, the client, yeah, one in there. There's other stuff in there too, that's it. They receive incremental mailings and a few magazines and some seasonal cards. And it's got your name and contact information on it. The government has done this TARP study and a couple of, that's Peter, let's see what his thing is. Yes, Peter?
Instance. This business plan and all the other stuff, is that just on your site? That's just
That's what I'm at.
Oh, okay, fine. All right, thanks. Okay, thanks. Bye. Got to send me a new link. There's been studies, it like costs 5 times as much to find a new customer as it does to keep an old one.
Yep.
Make sense? Okay. And all the time and effort. The vast majority of consumers that use realtors would prefer to use the same one again when they get around for a recycle. But
As
the
long as it's a good
the actual usage, but in far in excess of 80%, people would use their realtor again. So most have a good experience.
If they used Weichert.
That's right. That's right. But they want to use us, but they can't find us. I mean, this has been the way it's been in real estate for 30 years. Every time they poll folks, why didn't you use the same realtor again? Couldn't find them. Didn't know where they were. And or they've gotten out of the business, or something like that. But quite often it's they've changed offices. All right? So how do we keep people at top of